It's time for a yearly Prime Day prep talk. Prime Day is around the corner and I'm here to help you make your listings stand out. This is a detailed instruction video on how to optimize your listings for the big day. Watch till the end of the video for date announcements and updates from Amazon. Also, one lucky viewer gets a free consultation call from SellerApp, so make sure that you stay till the end of the video. This is a very detailed, thorough video on how to optimize your listings, and it has quite an amount of information that you can optimize your listing in one sitting. To make it easier, the video is broken down into sections and the timestamps are mentioned in the description box below, so that you can revisit the listings after you bookmark them and take actions on your listings to optimize and prep for Prime Day. Hey everyone, I'm Sunita Sundaran, Customer Success Manager at SellerApp. What I do here at SellerApp is to help brands and sellers increase their sales and profits through various stages of optimizing their Amazon business, including creating the perfect listing on Amazon, increasing revenue through advertisement, and even finding the next product to include to their product line to increase their sales and revenue. It is no secret that a compelling product listing on Amazon is needed to generate sales. Listing is the gateway to sales. When optimized right, the perfect product listing can increase the number of visitors to consumers. Throughout this video, we will be using our tool to measure, optimize, and monitor to create a perfect product listing on Amazon. Two main components of a perfectly optimized product listing is to generate good traffic and have great conversion rates. The listing quality index on the SellerApp dashboard is created to monitor, optimize, and improve the product listing to perform better. The LQI, or the listing quality index, evaluates your product listing against benchmark Amazon standards based on two components: how easy it is to find your listing for the product keywords, which corresponds to the traffic, which is the discoverability of the product listing. The next is the on-page listing factors, which corresponds to the conversion rates, the desirability of the product listing. A product listing with an LQI score of 85 plus is considered to be a good listing. A lower LQI score means that there's definitely a huge scope for improvement. With over 500 million plus products on Amazon, ranging from peanuts to drones, shoppers tend to search on Amazon. Each time a shopper enters a query, the algorithm filters through millions of products to find the best products that match the same search query as entered by the shopper. The main criteria for the algorithm to filter the products for search results is based on the match of the keywords used in your listing with the search query used by the shopper. The discoverability score measures the visibility of the product listing in a search. If your product listing is not visible for the main keywords of the product, then you definitely make lower sales. Discoverability of any product listing on Amazon can be gauged by 4 factors, of which indexation is the most prominent part. Indexation is not something that you can carry out as a seller, but a process that Amazon search engines does each time a new product listing is created. The product being indexed on Amazon means that Amazon considers the listing to show up on search results. It's a basic health check for any product to show up in the search results, which generates sales. If your product listing is not indexed, the first thing to do is to go to Seller Central dashboard and check if the listing violates any product regulations set by Amazon. If not, the best thing is to reach out to Seller Central Help to rectify the problem. Amazon is a massive, highly competitive marketplace, and it can be difficult to get your products discoverable. Customers are no longer delighted by free or fast shipping. They expect it, and FBA guarantees this. With FBA, it's also noticed that there's better positioning for the product for the main keywords once you shift from FBM to FBA. While you decide to go for FBA, it is important to weigh both the pros and cons of using either of the product fulfillment methods on your profit margins. Search visibility evaluates the visibility of the product listing, that is how easy it is to find listing for the main keywords, which are evaluated based on the position and the page on which the listing ranks for the main keywords. The keywords are to be tracked in SellerApp's keyword tracking feature. Product listings with search visibility score over 80% generally generate good traffic. On identifying the main keywords for the product, check the search position of the page rank to determine the performance of the keyword. To check the keyword performance over a period of time, click at the graph to analyze the search visibility, the search rank of the keyword, and the positioning of the product. If you're running your strategies right, then you should be able to see a huge improvement in the search visibility. If you're looking on strategies and how to optimize your product listing for search visibility, there's a detailed video that is linked in the description box that you can refer to how to optimize your product listing for better visibility. Although one of the most emphasized sections, one of the most ignored section is the backend keywords. Other than the keywords that you can add upfront on the listing within the title, bullet points, and the product description, Amazon gives you the option to add terms within Seller Central account under Manage Inventory, Edit Listing, Keywords. This is mostly called the backend search terms because these keywords are not visible upfront on any product listing. Backend search terms are a great place to add secondary keywords that can be used within your niche. As for misspellings, though Amazon says they account for them, our experience proves otherwise. So you can include them too within the backend search terms. Once you include the keywords within Amazon's backend, copy and paste this within SellerApp's index checker to know if the keywords that you have put within Amazon's backend are indexed for your product or they're not. There are certain rules that you need to know before you include backend keywords within Amazon. One of them is that Amazon indexes under 250 characters for your product listing. The second is to avoid any repetitions and duplicate of keywords. Make sure that you thoroughly go through the backend keyword rules and regulations before you add them to Amazon Seller Central's backend, then copy and paste them within SellerApp's index checker. If getting visitors to find your product from a vast sea of competitors is half the battle, the other half is persuading visitors to buy your product. Knowing how to put up a powerful product listing on Amazon is indeed an asset. Desirability measures the conversion factors of the listing, how compelling the product listing is to a shopper. As you look through the Amazon search results like the desktop vacuum cleaner here, the main image and the title are two things that shoppers can see before they click and visit the product listing. One big mistake sellers make on listings is to stuff multiple keywords on the title. What is desired in the optimization of the title is a perfect balance of SEO and making people to click on the listing. Include 3 to 4 main keywords with high search volume, preferably long tail keywords within the title. Keywords in the title have biggest effect compared to the bullet points and the description. The goal here is to get 2 to 3 high volume keywords that describe the product perfectly. The rest of the keywords can be long tail keywords that are descriptive of the main keywords itself. This ensures that your title is not extremely lengthy but also has enough keywords that they prominently placed within the product's search results. I have 2 tips for optimizing the title. The first is not to forget mobile view title optimization. There's only so much room for title on the mobile. The rest of the characters are truncated. Usually only up to 80 characters can be seen in a mobile view of Amazon's application on the phone. The rest of the characters are cut off. Therefore, include the main keywords of the product in the first part of the title. The next is to include the unique selling of the product within the listing. If there's a huge differentiating factor on your product as compared to the rest of the competition, make sure that you include this within the title so that people know the main factor that differentiates your product from the rest of the competition before they even visit the listing. There are probably hundreds of ways you could describe and promote your product: the quality of the product, the material, or probably any other feature. Bullet points are an important part of the product listing because they appear in the first fold while a visitor clicks and visits the product listing. While bullet points are important for conversion, they also play a huge factor in ranking because Amazon considers the keywords from the bullet points for the search results. Given that there's only limited space within the listing, most sellers tend to cram the bullet points with a lot of keywords and make them extremely lengthy. The key to having high quality bullet points is just the right amount of information while including keywords. Although Amazon allows having close to 500 characters in certain categories, our recommendation is not to overdo the bullet points. That way, the bullet points are clear and easy to read. Top selling brands are aware that there is limited space on product listings, which is why they're working hard to convert visitors. Often you see top listings with short, up-to-point description and bullet points, but they have very clear pictures on the product listing. In a recent survey, 85% of respondents said that product images are very and extremely influential in their purchase decisions, which makes images one of the most important part in the conversions aspect of a product listing. The first tip is to make your main image shine. Amazon has specific rules and recommendations for the main image. The product in the main image needs to take up to 85% of the space and zoomable to the best detail. Product images that are cropped loosely appear small in the search results and the advertisements. The second tip is to add as many images as possible. Amazon gives most categories 6 to 7 slots for images. You need a picture of the front, the back, the packaging. Customers also need photos that show scale, use types, and functionality of the product. Lifestyle images also go a long way. Main image has a huge impact on the CTR. If your main image is optimized right, then it could increase the number of visitors who click on your product listing from both the organic ranking and also from the advertisements. The third tip is proportions. Although Amazon allows uploading rectangular images, proportions play a huge role in image conversions. Inconsistent image sizes can make your product images look less professional and could affect your conversion rate in a huge way. Make sure that all of your listings are of the same size to ensure that when customers click from one image to another, they are proportional in size and look same to look very professional and clean. The fourth tip: do not flood images with text. Infographic images with a call-out text can be a powerful tool in conversion, but a lot of text can also kill the impact the text makes in the images. The next most important thing for a product listing to have the best conversions is social proof, reviews, and ratings. While it is important to have the best rating as possible, a rating of 4.5 plus is great. Reviews play a huge role in conversions. A product listing with no reviews definitely has the least sales possible in the search results, even if it is shown right on top of the product search results. Products with better number of reviews always sell better than products that have lower number of reviews. While it is important to look at the number of reviews for a product listing, it is also important to look at when is the most recent review that came to your product listing. SellerApp's LQI takes into account the number of reviews your product listing has and also the most recent review that came to your product to give the score for your review on your product listing. Amazon provides a lot of tools to help increase the number of reviews a product listing has, including early reviewer program, Amazon's wine program. This helps get reviews to your products in a legit way that's permitted by Amazon. Also use the request review email for every customer who purchases your product, and Amazon allows you and permits to have request review emails sent to every customer who purchases your product. Though it's difficult to send an email each time a customer orders your product, you can use SellerApp's request review Chrome extension to bulk send emails to people who purchase your product. You can set a time duration of a week. Go ahead and send emails for all the customers who bought your product. That way, you increase the chance of getting more number of reviews to your product listing. By implementing the strategies outlined, you're driving consumer engagement and increasing sales, setting up for Prime Day success. Now we've reached the giveaway. Everyone who's watching us live, go to the live chat and comment #SellerApp for sellers, and we'll choose a winner in the next 10 seconds. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Check out the links in the description box below for more tips on listing optimization. Don't forget to like the video if you did find it useful and it helps you optimize your listing. And click on the bell icon for a notification the next time we make a new video. If you'd like to use the tool that I used in the video, the link is included in the description box, and SellerApp's tool is made free for a limited time so that you can go through Q4 without losing your hair. Until the next time, happy selling!